They are in the gate. And they're off. Christmas in the City jumps out first and ready to run. Fired up with some early speed, too. It's a break of 4 lengths already. From between horses is No Fooling Due to now takes third. Backwoods Boogie alongside of that one in fourth. And Piser's Orb on the inside is in fifth. Confusion Baby Boy is racing sixth on the outside. Another 2 lengths back at Gins and Tins. And Vern H is second last position. One more way back there is Barnstorm. Into the far turn, and Christmas in the City pours on the speed. Has a 2.5 length lead. On the outside, Backwoods Boogie down to the inside is ready to run. Confusion Baby Boy. Widest of them all, Gins and Tins are going to float 8 or 10 wide into the stretch. They turn for home now. And it's Christmas in the City with a lead by 2.5 lengths. Ready to run, trying to drive through by the inside. Backwoods Boogie out of the center of the track. Gins and Tins coming with a very, very late run. Here's Christmas in the City and J.D. Acosta. Christmas in the City. Christmas in the City to do it in Charm City. Christmas in the City to win by 3 from Backwoods Boogie. And third was Gins and Tins, followed by Ready to Run and Piser's Orb. And they're off. She's All Courage bounced around a bit and shuffled to the start. Here's White Whiskey. White Whiskey to the front from Written by the Stars. Irish Brandy will settle from the inside post. Tua is eager to go on. Tua tugging along third of the outside into the turn. Irish Brandy back fourth of the inside. Here is the favorite, Sheriff's Kid, rating along there in fifth position, only 3 lengths off the pace. And trailing the field is She's All Courage as they round the turn. 6.5 furlongs left to go. Opening quarter, 24.31. It is White Whiskey a half in front from Written by the Stars, and Tua's in third. Irish Brandy, Sheriff's Kid, traveling there in fifth position, only 3 off the pace, and it's another 5 or 6 back. And She's All Courage got to pick it up with 5 furlongs to go. Still White Whiskey and Written by the Stars, pressuring from the outside. Tua is third, and Irish Brandy is next. In between horses is Sheriff's Kid after a 48.41 half mile. Last is She's All Courage still. Heading into the turn, Written by the Stars got to go on from White Whiskey, and Tua's in third. Sheriff's Kid, every chance for between horses there in fourth, and Irish Brandy dropping back now, almost passed by She's All Courage. 3 furlongs left to go. And it is Written by the Stars, a Sheriff's Kid trying to bridge the gap now, getting closer from the outside with a quarter to go at Pimlico. It's Written by the Stars and Sheriff's Kid there on the outside. Firing up for a run, Irish Brandy on the inside, out center of the track. She's All Courage picking up late in the game, furlong and a half left to go. Sheriff's Kid in front now from Written by the Stars. Out in the center, She's All Courage, Irish Brandy, furlong left to go. Sheriff's Kid with a lead as Irish Brandy is trying to come back for more on the inside. Irish Brandy resurgent down to the rail. Irish Brandy and Ty's Lapastina got to get there to win it by about a half length. From second, She's All Courage at Sheriff's Kid and Written by the Stars. And Rip It. All set. They're off. Makoto on the outside, Woodchuck from between horses, and Love the Painter on the inside with some early speed, and Storm Tower is up close too as they push by us now. And they're followed by Buzz Hound, who's racing along in fifth, and Rip It up on the outside in sixth, and Malibu Heaven trying to corner there around the turn, drifting a little bit wide, allowing room at the rail for No Laying Up, who slips on through, and Mr. Shades of Grey takes off of the far outside, and started to Jesus trailing the field, about 10 to close in early. Opening quarter, 24.51. And so it's Woodchuck a half length in front from Makoto. Rip It on the outside in third position. Storm Tower fourth. Buzzhound is racing along in fifth position. As they journey down the backstretch, Mr. Shades of Grey is on the far outside. And next is Started to Cheese is still double digits from the front. Love the Painter on the inside. Malibu Heaven. And No Laying Up trailing. Heading into the far turn through a 49.80 half mile. Into the turn they roll, and it's Woodchuck a neck in front from Makoto second. Rip It is third. Storm Tower down to the rail racing in fourth position. Mr. Shades of Grey on the outside still going, and now moves within 2.5 of the leaders. Mr. Shades of Grey with a looping 5-wide run, top of the stretch, a quarter to go at Pimlico, and Rip It now trying to challenge Makoto. Rip It flattened out a little bit. Mr. Shades of Grey out the center of the course now, coming on still with a nice run, shifting in, but in front with 1 furlong left to go. Mr. Shades of Grey. Mr. Shades of Grey takes off, opens up 2 lengths on Makoto second, and Rip It is in third, and Storm Tower fourth. Is Mr. Shades of Grey to win going away. Rip It was second, and Makoto, then Storm Tower, and then No Laying Up or Buzzhound. And they're off. Bring Me Answers. My Queen Michelle, and here's Hide and Seek Sally from between horses, moving up to take the lead. 9 Martinis settles it in fourth position, and Annika Gold is next, and Yesterday's Plan is the one in the back around the turn. Only 6 lengths will cover front to back. Front runner Hide and Seek Sally to the back marker there. Yesterday's Plan. Past the 7/8 pole, and it's Hide and Seek Sally showing the way from Bring Me Answers by 3 parts of a length, and 9 Martinis outside in third position. My Queen Michelle on hold on the inside there in fourth, and Annika Gold is in fifth as they bunch up a bit, another 3 lengths back, and Yesterday's Plan trailing the field. Opening quarter was very easy, 24.96, 5 furlongs left to go. Hide and Seek Sally from Bring Me Answers by 3/4 of a length. 9 Martinis cruising up on the outside. And next and fourth is Annika Gold, the two-path. They're followed by My Queen Michelle, now ridden along for the far turn run. And Yesterday's Plan yet to move out of the back. 49.24 was the half mile. Round that turn, and it's Hide and Seek Sally. 9 Martinis on the outside, and Bring Me Answers right there. Trying to stay pacing between horses. Annika Gold is mid back and forth. Then it's back to My Queen Michelle, and Yesterday's Plan still last. They're at the top of the stretch now. Hide and Seek Sally trying to take them all the way. 9 Martinis driven on the outside. Bring Me Answers third near the inside, and Annika Gold the center of the track, and My Queen Michelle and Yesterday's Plan widest of them all. With a furlong and a half left to go, Hide and Seek Sally and Jamie Rodriguez, they're clear now by 4, shifting a bit toward the center of the track. Nobody really closing in though. Annika Gold is second. Here is Hide and Seek Sally. Hide and Seek Sally take them all the way to win by 3.5 or 4 from Annika Gold. Yesterday's Plan, and My Queen Michelle will Bring Me Answers. Right on, we'll be ready for race 5. And they're off. Zealand it down to the inside, and smitten enough with early speed, and El Equalizer is on the chase there early from third position, surfing in between horses fourth. Here is Just Full of Favored racing fifth, 3 deep into the turn run. They're followed by Tyler Time mid-pack. Oh, there is Just Full, who gets carried wide into the turn by Surfing, who's having some problems, and Surfing having some real problems back there to second last position, and dropped now to last. So in the meantime, a spirited pace going with Zealand on the inside and smitten enough on the outside. Then opening quarter in a sharp 23.36. They've opened up 5. El Equalizer is in third, and Just Full now settled down in fourth position, and Tyler Time is in fifth. Pat's Factor is in sixth. Honey Island racing back of the pack there with Honor My World, Day of Honor, and Surfing drops out last position now. Has a lot to do heading into the far turn run. Strong pace for Zealand, who's got the lead by 2 lengths. Here is El Equalizer bidding up on the outside, and smitten enough is third through a 46.87 half mile. And Just Full is on the move despite being carried wide around the turn. Here is Just Full ridden along third of the far outside. Pat's Factor gets a good inside run, actually going to get a great trip, and angling one off the inside to target Zealand at the top of the stretch. Zealand's trying to hold on for another furlong and a half. Pat's Factor second, Just Full out in the center of the track. Honor My World trying to come with a late run, shifting in El Equalizer, and then Tyler Time for a share. Zealand, it's holding on for Jamie Rodriguez and Jamie Ness. Zealand it, just there to win from Pat's Factor. And then it was Honor My World, followed by Tyler Time, and then Honey Island on the inside, and Day of Honor. And they're off. Slip sliding. Here's Erica Jane and Tricky Nicky down to the inside. And so there goes Erica Jane and Tricky Nicky. They're head to head in the opening 16th of a mile. My Little Fanny right off the speed and C2 rail. Irish Saga is in fifth and Slip sliding broke sharp. It drops to the back of the pack with Bobbini. And Trivati is trailing the field. The gray last now some 16 off the pace into the far turn. Tricky Nicky trying to get away from Erica Jane. Indeed does so. Opens up a couple of lengths. Hard ridden C2 down to the inside is keeping up in third position. My Little Fanny right there making a move in tandem with that one, and it's another 2 lengths back. Irish Saga saving ground with 2.5 to go. Back to Slip sliding and Bobbini and Trivati trailing the field. Top of the stretch now, and it's Tricky Nicky trying to hold off My Little Fanny there on the outside, and a sweeping Irish Saga out in the center of the track. Bounced around a bit of Slip sliding, looking for a bit of racing room, but shuffled back fourth and now third and trying to re-rally. Is taken to the outside. Here's Irish Saga. Irish Saga through the last furlong with a 3-length lead. Slip sliding out of the clear second, and C2 is in third. Here's Irish Saga and Slip sliding. Irish Saga to do it. From Slip sliding second, C2 third. Bobbini Travati. Lined up for the 7th. And they're off. Clean break down to the inside for Big Venezuela. And there goes Dreaming of Carrots, who's going to the lead. The outside Wicked Prankster stokes up some early speed as well. Stringfella didn't want to go in the gate, but came away running a tugging fourth there. And Officer Country on the outside in fifth, and Trouble Coffee is in sixth, and Frosted Indian alongside that one. In seventh position as they move into the turn. Miami Mumbles guided over to the rail around the turn. John G with one beaten now, and it is Striking It Lucky. It trails the field about 16 from the front. Front held by Dreaming of Carrots, leads about a length from the outside. Wicked Prankster applying pressure in second, length and a half more, and Big Venezuela is on the inside in third position. Stringfella is in fourth. On the far outside there is Officer Country in fifth, and Trouble Coffee's in between horses. Then Miami Mumbles and Frosted Indian. John G still second last back there, has about 13 lengths to make up at this point, and Striking It Lucky trails the field. Opening quarter win at 23 and 2, half and 48 and 1, so heading into the far turn. And it is still Dreaming of Carrots. Dreaming of Carrots trying to scoot away with a 3-length lead as Stringfella moves up on the outside there of Wicked Prankster is under pressure to stay on. Another 2.5 more. Officer Country is next. John G trying to work through some traffic for the back of the pack and angling out 5 deep, but still plenty to do. They're into the stretch. Dreaming of Carrots put to an all-out drive there. Dreaming of Carrots is in front. Wicked Prankster. John G closing on the far outside very late in the scene. A wandering Wicked Prankster wanders into the path. A Stringfella, John G, and here's Striking It Lucky way out in the center of the course. Striking It Lucky and John G. John G Striking It Lucky. John G from Striking It Lucky. And then it was Dreaming of Carrots and Wicked Prankster, followed by Miami Mumbles. Get off. Marie from Paris. Swirly Shirley got a good break. We'll settle there. Here's Joyful Noise into the second spot. Ragtime Susie, Swirly Shirley now in between horses in fourth. Another 2.5. Cougar Vision and Grace Isabella trailing the field. Marie from Paris is free by 2 from Ragtime Susie and Joyful Noise third. Another 2 lengths back, and Swirly Shirley is in fourth as they head for the far turn run. Grace Isabella and Cougar Vision now drops to last. Into the turn, 8 lengths will cover them. Marie from Paris, length and a half from Ragtime Susie to a 23.90 opening quarter mile. Joyful Noise down to the inside. Swirly Shirley is out in the clear, but still lingering along, some 6 to 7 off the speed of Marie from Paris. Then Grace Isabella and Cougar Vision. Quarter to go at Pimlico. Marie from Paris clicked off a half and 47.20 heads for home. On the outside now, here's Joyful Noise is set down. Joyful Noise after Marie from Paris is trying to hold, but Joyful Noise has grabbed the lead. Out in the center, Swirly Shirley chugging along, is trying to move to second now. Late run to the inside from Grace Isabella. Joyful Noise just holding. Inside is Grace Isabella. Joyful Noise. And the closing, Grace Isabella. Swirly Shirley was third. And Cougar Vision.